Big day.
Big day. Joe Biden had a little interview this morning on the Breakfast Club.
My Lil, we mean shitty interview.
Yeah.
It was a shit. It was.
He
was
was on
horrible.
something. He was on something this interview. He was a lot more aggressive than he normally is. He's yelling. But right away, it doesn't start on a good note. Let's get right into the first clip right here. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
But, first of all, how are you? How's your family during this quarantine?
Thank God everybody's doing well. How about you and your family?
Man, we over here blessed, black, and highly favored, man.
Well, I tell you what, the black community's getting killed, though.
All right, so just right away, you could tell the tone he about to take.
Like blessed, black, highly favored. He loves saying that. It's one of his catchphrases.
Like a
Biden
little
was like, yeah, I'll
catchphrase.
tell you what, black community dying out there. So, so that right away it was a little.
And you can already tell with that even that comment how aggressive he's kind of coming into this for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason his advisors like fucking. Either they put some shit in his oatmeal in the morning, or
we'll get to his advisors too. They did some super sus shit. All right, so we're moving on to the next clip.
I start getting riled up.
He's getting riled up,
bubbling up, and then the next thing that happens, he wants to show how fucking savage of a politician he is. Remember, they used to laugh at him.
Literally.
All right, let's get into it.
Do you feel like black people are owed that from the Democratic Party?
Absolutely, Pop. What did I say? Remember when they said Biden can't win the primaries?
Yes.
I kicked everybody's ass. Excuse me.
No, talk like that. I need you to say that. You did what?
All right, first of all, he said absolutely pop. What was that at the beginning? Like, absolutely pop.
Remember when they said Biden can't win? Why? To put them in their ass.
Yeah, well, I put it up their ass.
What the fuck just happened? Like, what do you... Okay, first off, Joe, you got sexual allegations against you, okay? Let's not talk about putting shit up people's ass.
Yeah, so... And let's just not talk about ass in general.
Yeah. And also the way he does that right there, he kind of like makes it seem like he's like a good guy, and he's like, oh, I don't want to say ass, but I got so riled up that you made me like, I kicked her out.
I should stop.
I should stop.
I should stop. I keep.
And then he just passes out.
And corn pop.
So that's what you got.
Are you corn pop?
This is what you have.
You see Charlamagne. All right, moving forward. There's more.
Yeah,
So sorry, that's our time there.
No, I'm sorry. I know Jill has to use this, but I've talked too much. I apologize.
No, I gotta ask you though. Why so much resistance on admitting that?
So this is the first time that they interrupt the interview.
So one of his handlers in the back is seeing how bad Joe is flailing around, and he's like, all right, I gotta fucking like rescue him somehow. So he's like, all right, like even though this is like one of your most important interviews to date, like your first appearance on the Breakfast Club, your wife has to come in and take over the room.
Yeah,
that's what they
like. What does your wife have that's more important than running to win being the president of the United States?
You're the guy running, not Jill, not Will. Dr.
What
Jill
could
Biden.
be more important? You're the primary nominee for president. What can be more important? That your wife needs to do.
No, my wife has to do yoga.
No. I'm in trouble. This is like midway through the interview too. A lot of people haven't, I haven't seen too many people talking about this, even though it's super weird. That the aide literally comes in randomly in the middle of the interview and just says, I think that's it for right now, Biden. We got to get out. And then he tries to end the interview, but then Charlamagne just kind of keeps asking questions, which is kind of a good...
he does it like 11 minutes into the interview. He's like, all right, we got to wrap it up here.
Yeah.
Like, that's all the time.
But the weirdest part is they just, after they say that, and they just kind of ignore them, both of them. Biden keeps talking and Charlamagne keeps talking too. They don't even try to stop it then. They just kind of keep letting it go because they know it would be too weird.
Yeah, it'd be too weird.
So it's literally just showing that obviously they know that Biden is fucking up.
Yeah.
And let's try to...
Let's pretend like that didn't happen. All right, he just... Joe, like we were saying, he's really aggressive in this interview. They definitely put some shit in his whatever Jill cooked him up in the morning.
Yeah.
And
it seemed like something was up with him because he just seemed like super, if you watch the whole thing, he seems super aggressive.
Yeah.
Like even all the clips that we've kind of watched, he seems a little more aggressive. But then this one especially, he just seems like this was in the beginning of the interview. Yeah. And he seems like he's just like mad at Charlamagne or something.
This was one of his most... Let's get into
1 week earlier to deal with this virus, there'd be 36,000 fewer people dead. You guys are wondering what's he doing? Come on.
Dead. Come on, man. Dead.
Dead. Black people aren't doing too hot either.
What?
How you doing today, Joe? Oh, well, black people aren't doing great. So where the fuck did that come from?
It seemed like he had like read that point like at one of his aides, like, no, make sure you remember to mention that, you know, black people aren't doing well, so that you can get that vote. And then Biden just comes in, fucking arms flailing in the beginning, just fucking, the black people they're doing shitty. Yeah. They're dying. So
there's this one last one that was the one that went the most viral. It was like it has 4.5 million views already on Twitter since this morning, and basically Charlamagne just saying like one more time.
This is like at the end of the interview.
Yeah, at the very end of the interview, very end.
And
so
also just to mention, the aide has also again tried to stop the interview right before this.
Yeah, right before this, the aide was like, "All right, we really gotta go." And then
for the second time.
Yeah, and then that was the time when Joe looked at his watch and he's like, "Yeah, my wife's gonna be mad." And but yeah, at the end, Charlamagne is like, "Yeah, so you have until November, like you have plenty of time to kind of make your case." And Joe just gives a ridiculous response. Let's get into it.
You know,
Thanks so much. That's really our time. I apologize.
You can't do that to black media.
I can't do that to white media and black media because my wife has to go on at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Listen, you got to come see us when you come to New York, VP Biden.
I will.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
What the fuck? You got more questions? Yeah, well, you're not black.
Literally, that's kind of what it seemed like. That's like the kind of like vibe you're getting from Biden here, where it's basically like he's getting pissed off at Charlamagne for just asking questions that the normal voter is concerned about.
Yeah, exactly. His fucking advisors had to pull him out before he started slipping the N-word or something. Like,
and then, so like after this, there's a third time the advisors come in, they try to grab Biden, take him out.
This time they got to tackle him.
This time they literally just got to
tackle him. Fucking get him. He's going to say it.
Get him. He's
going to say it.
And then he just says the N-word
saying it
live.
He's just saying the word.
That's where it was going. If the interview hadn't ended, that's where Biden was about to release his full racist self and just go for the N-word.
You know what else, actually? I'm going to say it.
Actually, Charlamagne, I'm going to say it.
Joe, no! Jill has to come and tackle him.
Jill comes and tackles him. And just to talk about, like, the big thing that people are talking about a lot, the thing where he just says, what does he say in this one? Where he just says,
you ain't black. If you
have a problem, you ain't black. That's such a weird.
It's obviously
thing.
Racist.
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking when he thought that would be a good little thing to say, because it's also the way he says it is like he's talking like how like a white person kind of stereotypically degradingly
talks to black
people. Yeah, he's like trying to talk in that kind of degrading way when he hasn't really talked like that at all through the whole thing.
He doesn't say ain't.
Yeah, he's never said that, and he's just trying to act like you ain't black. Like, what?
Yeah, you ain't black.
That's literally
Joe Biden is the judge of who's black and who's not.
Yeah, and first off, who the fuck made you judge of who's
he
black?
He has the N-word pass?
Yeah, like it's just, if you vote for me, then you're black. Like, that's supposed to be the thing? All right. That was one thing I thought Charlamagne, Charlamagne could have pushed back on a lot of points, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, he did a decent job, I'll give him that.
Yeah, he definitely did
a
good job.
But he did a pretty good job, but I definitely think he should have pushed back on that, when that's literally something that he's brought up so many times on his own too, where he talks about on his Brilliant Idiots podcast all the time. He's talking about how I'm not gonna let any black person tell me, or not black person,
white person.
I'm not gonna let any white person tell me if I'm black enough or not.
Yeah, exactly.
He talks about that all the time.
Yeah,
and
now Joe literally said you're not black.
Yeah, and Joe's literally just telling Charlamagne if you're not gonna vote for me, Charlamagne, you're not black enough. Like, what? That's a big thing that I was expecting Charlamagne to kind of reply to that, just saying what? No, you can't tell me.
Yeah.
You can't tell me if I'm black enough or not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I feel is right.
Maybe it was just Charlamagne was kind of even a little shocked.
I honestly, it kind of almost felt a little bit like Charlamagne had got shocked or something by how aggressively Biden decided to turn the conversation super quick.
Yeah.
But
some of the Biden supporters are trying to say that Joe was just joking. Just a joke.
Yeah, that's a real funny joke. And especially the way he said it,
Hilarious.
that doesn't really sound like a joke to me. It sounds like he got mad that Charlamagne wasn't giving him his support immediately and just sucking him off.
Yeah,
like
exactly. He just
all the
wanted
other
the suck.
people did.
He came on there from the suck for the suck.
And he didn't get it.
When he
'Cause
didn't
Charlamagne
get
a
it,
real one.
when he didn't get it, he's like, "Well, you're not black.
Oh,
You're not gonna suck me off.
you're not gonna suck me off. You're not black, Charlamagne.
You're not black."
Oh, that's what he was trying to say.
Yeah, it's like
That's what.
fuck off.
That's what the primary candidate is right now. Just
Yeah.
let that set in for you.
Yeah, literally.
So
Corn Pop over
Corn
there.
Pop.
You know. Corn Pop was right about Joe.
literally, Corn Pop was a bad dude.
Yeah, Corn Pop was actually a good dude.
He was actually a good dude. We all got fucking played.
We got played.
So I'm late. Oh, I'm late. Trouble with Jill.
I'm late for work.
I'm
Joe,
late
what
for
you-
work, Jill.
You're not working anywhere, Joe. Where you go? Joe, I'm late for work. Anyways, guys, we're fucked. So that's it.